Alie, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, fire away, dude.
What?
Fire away, dude.
Oh. Yes or no? Finding the right hair color for you, Alie, can be a challenge.
What color is my hair right now?
Burgundy.
Yeah, was that on purpose?
No.
Did I need to use E-Salon?
Yes, you did.
Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, wait. You can scratch that.
No, it's great. E-Salon offers professional grade, leave that in, completely personalized hair color that's created just for you and delivered right to your door. Alie, you fucking need this.
I need it so much. This is the last time I will color my hair without taking the steps to get the right color. I grabbed a color off the shelf. It was the wrong color. My hair is maroon now.
Don't do it. Alie, do you love questionnaires?
Yes.
Here's a hair questionnaire. Upload your photo and a personal colorist will formulate your individually blended color from over 15,000 pigments.
Oh my God.
I know.
I need E-Salon and a time machine to go back to yesterday.
Totally. Well, they've got you covered. There's 100% satisfaction guaranteed if you're not happy, Alie.
Oh God, I need
with
this.
Your color. It will give you a free reformulation or refund.
I think anything's better than what I did to myself before.
I mean, you look cute.
Thanks, dude. But you know what? I like that the color doesn't fade. Like they have the grays covered. Because I get some grays every once in a while.
I mean, at 23 years old, our gray is like pretending to start to come in.
I know. It's probably because we're such big thinkers.
We're so young.
So you can visit esalon.com/slumber party, all one word. And do that. You get 50% off your first order. So that's $10 for your personalized hair color, which is crazy because the last time I got my hair colored in a salon, it was like $180.
Dude, you can do it your freaking self. I've been doing it my freaking self for years and years.
Yeah, I really got the wrong color. So I need to use eSalon. You get 50% off your first box at esalon.com/slumber party. So go do that. Don't be an Alie Ward.
Send us photos too. Hashtag it at, I don't know, Alie in Georgia. Let's see your hair.
Yeah, just tag us in it on Instagram. Let's see your pictures.
Let's do it.
I want to look at your hair.
Bye. Listen, you shouldn't have to stretch your budget to buy jeans with a little give. High-end denim can cost hundreds of dollars, but bargain brands don't offer the same level of style and comfort.
Yeah. You can't get some jeans that cost you hundreds of dollars and like have to do a juice cleanse to get into them.
Totally. So Distilled, spelled DSTLD, they've revolutionized the fashion industry with their timeless luxury grade denim. So you get jeans that would normally cost you hundreds starting at just $65.
Yeah. They eliminate these crazy markups because they refuse to work with middlemen.
Refuse. They ship directly to you for free and guarantee the fit, or they'll send you a new pair until they're perfect. Distilled jeans are built to last and will be a staple in your closet for years.
They also have a bunch of fall jackets. So if you're like into a classic denim or you want like a bomber jacket, you can just expect the same level of quality.
Okay. And so for a discount, go to dstld.com/feral and you'll get $10 off your first order.
That's
d.com/feral for $10 off. Bye. Thanks. Bye.
Feral Audio.
Look at this impromptu solo
for end of the year, end of 2016, New Year's resolution episode.
Yeah, why not?
Of Slumber Party with Alie in Georgia.
We're sitting on my couch. I'm going to have to think about this shit anyway.
I know.
What do you do? New Year's resolutions? Never really?
I try not to because I think it's a problem to have too much hope.
And that's the end of the episode.
I really do think it's just like, no, just be a good person. It's like the same thing when I make a wish. Like when it's like, make a wish. I just think, oh, okay, I hope everything is good.
I want to call a little bit of bullshit on that though, because you're not a person that just hopes for the best. You're someone who plans. You're ambitious. You have goals. You've been to a life coach.
Yes.
You have strategy in your life. So you don't just willy-nilly hope for the best. You make resolutions.
I know, but it feels naive to specifically say them out loud because then it's like it's easier to get disappointed because you don't do them, or you feel like a failure because you don't do those things, but so I'm planning for the work. I'm planning for myself not to follow through. So you're right, it's stupid.
Do you think that there's anything in your life that you've resolved to do that because you resolved to do it, you did it?
Yeah, I mean everything.
Like what? Let's talk about some New Year's resolutions that actually worked. Or not New Year's resolutions, but just in general. Remember when I used to have a file? I used to keep all of our McNuggetini documents in
Yeah.
it, and it was called Let's Get a Fucking TV Show.
Yeah.
And I kept all of our like contracts and shit. And what did we do?
We got a TV show.
Yeah, sure. It went off the air because our demographic was too old. Or rather,
It's a damn good show, though. And you could still watch it on fucking Amazon and iTunes, you guys. It's called
Yeah.
Tripping Out with Alie and Georgia. And I really am proud of it.
I am too. They were trying to make it for a younger audience, not realizing that everyone that watches TV was like 70.
Yes. Go watch it on your New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it's a good show. But we did it.
We did it.
We did it.
All right. So what? Let's both yell New Year's resolutions at each other.
Oh my God. Okay.
So like, what do you? Should we just like? Let's start with January. What do you want January to look like for you?
I want to get my hair under control.
What does that mean?
I think I need to start putting formaldehyde gas on it again.
What's the 3 steps to get your hair in control? Get it chemically straightened?
Yeah.
Don't you like your hair curly?
Yeah, but it's too, I can't
It's just
handle it
hard,
anymore.
yeah.
It's like having out of control diabetes.
Yeah.
Like it can be fun.
Yeah.
Is out of control
You just
diabetes fun?
have to think about it so much that it sucks for you. Okay.
on my mind too
So
much.
you get it straightened. Let's
Sure.
say you get it conditioned,
That'd be great.
and maybe you get a professional haircut.
Wow. Ask me who cut my hair last.
Who cut your hair last, Alie Ward? Was it Alie Ward?
The stylist named Alie Ward. Literally the day before yesterday.
Oh my God.
I
Yeah.
just took some scissors.
Okay. Those 3 things those are 3 steps to do a thing that you want in January.
Okay.
Okay.
Better hair. What about you?
I want to start a regular workout routine again.
Ooh.
and lose some fat, not lose weight, just kind of tone. So the 3 steps are: I already joined a gym, so I just need to get my butt to the fucking gym 3 times a week and not eat whatever I want.
Do you like what's been your gym experience? What do you like about it?
I like that I can listen to good books and podcasts while I'm exercising. It's like a chance for me to catch up on books and podcasts.
What's your steez? Do you do weights? Elliptical. What, man?
I'll do like half an hour of like, this is my basics now because I just can't, like, I can't do spinning anymore because my back's fucked up. I can't do yoga right now because my back's fucked up. So I've just been like, 30 minutes of cardio and maybe another 25 of fucking weight machines. I can do, like, that's not that big of a deal, Georgia.
You know what the big deal is? Going there and parking.
There's the
thing that gets me is I'm like, I gotta go somewhere to park.
No, I know. And my gym like makes it not a problem. It really isn't. Like, my gym is great and I fucking need to just do it. But I've gotten so like, I had this fucking sciatica and this back shit and I got so depressed for the past couple of months, and it happened right after I had started going to the gym again. I was getting happy again.
God damn it.
And then this happened. So, okay. So my January is to get it fucking together. No excuses.
I think you're being a little too hard on yourself.
Oh,
You had a ruptured disc.
I know. My therapist keeps telling me that.
Like, if you're like, I need to get it together. You had an injury.
Yeah, I did.
That's like Nadia Comaneci. Like, you're being a Romanian gymnast coach.
I had an injury that my physical therapist was like, I can't believe you are fine.
Exactly. So cut yourself a little slack.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I will say that I think spinning was created by Beelzebub. I mean, it's so hard.
Yeah.
Everything hurts.
I know. I loved it though. I
know. You were so good at it.
Maybe it's, yeah.
I did spinning twice, and the second time I almost vomited upon leaving the building.
Nightmare.
I was like, why did this woman who I never met do this to me? Barking orders through the headset I couldn't do it.
Okay, so we have January. What about before summer?
Before summer, I want to move.
Yeah.
Can I do that for God's sakes, finally?
Yeah. But what if it's not?
Even Steven's like, yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking move already.
What if we both have... I still can't decide if I should move or not, though.
Yeah. Moving would be, I think it would be a good change of pace.
I think so,
I
too.
keep looking at places.
Yeah. Yeah. Why are they not right enough?
Because if I move into an apartment, they're expensive. If I buy something, that's all of my savings.
It's so expensive. So
I
what
could
if you
always
found
get a
something in
roommate.
between?
I could always get a house and just have some weird person live there
That you can't stand and makes you stay in your room all day because you don't want to talk to them.
Yes, who farts a lot.
Or an Airbnb person, so it's like someone running from the law and they're just like, I need a place to crash.
Let's be honest. If you had Airbnb people stay in your house, they would almost be all exclusively German tourists.
That's true.
And they would always ask you how to get to the Hollywood sign.
German tourists are nice, though.
Are they?
I think so.
Okay. I'm always up one eyebrow up if you're German. Because I'm like, Oh, you're a German.
Yeah.
How's that working out for you?
Yeah. My mom thinks the same thing.
Really? Is your mom racist against Germans?
Yeah, but Germans didn't just vote another fucking dictator into their government.
Oh, no, I'm racist against Americans also.
We're all fucking pieces of shit.
Every single one of us is the worst.
Okay, so I think we should have prefaced this 2017, what are they called?
Hashtag goals.
Goals, because if the world isn't already ending and over. Like, you can get your hair fixed if it's on fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
we didn't start the fire.
So if by summer we're not living in a concentration camp, then you want to live in a new apartment instead.
Do they charge rent in these camps or no?
No, it's free.
Not a lot of food.
Not a lot. Yeah, so you lose weight. My goal's done.
Wait a second.
Your hair is gone.
Yeah.
We just oh my God. We're fucking we sound terrible.
Jokes.
If you're taking this seriously.
Jokes.
These are jokes, but not jokes. We know it's not funny.
This is gallows humor because we're super worried and depressed about the apocalypse.
We're terribly worried and depressed about this, so we are making fun of it. Okay.
For real.
Move.
Okay. Can I tell you something that has nothing to do with resolutions? Mm-hmm. The other day I got some carb cravings, and I
got what?
Some carb cravings, and I started.
You said custom car cravings.
I really want my own custom hot rod.
New.
I just had a craving for it.
You had carb cravings, yes.
And I started eating the popcorn off my tree.
Fuck, you did not.
Yeah.
So your Christmas tree that you have right now behind me, that you've strung some popcorn along, is fucking. You just ate the. Did you just nibble on it without your hands, or what'd you do?
Yeah, I just went up to it like imagine
gopher.
Imagine if someone came to your house and brought a goat, and you had to be like, Timothy, no, to the goat. That was me in my own house alone.
Aww.
I just was I had made it 2 days before. I'd strung it, and I was like, that was so good.
That's the worst thing in the world.
I'm not even supposed to be eating corn right now, but I was like, oh, I'm so bad.
If it's popped, it's not corn anymore.
That's very true. That's very true. It's ambrosia from the heavens. So I ate some off the tree.
That's cool.
I was like, you know what? 2016. Shit's crazy.
Yeah. We're fucking closing it out with a bang.
Are we?
I guess.
What's been your... Okay, let's play... It was my birthday, but with New Year's. Best New Year's, worst New Year's.
Oh. Last year was fun. I don't know. I've never had bonkers New Year's.
Really?
I've had some bad ones, but
Wait, what was last year?
Just some people came over.
Oh, I remember that. They did a pyramid in your living room.
We did a drunken human pyramid in the living room.
Didn't I come by for a little bit?
I think you did.
Or I came by afterward.
Oh, because you were with... Yeah. Yes.
I came by... Where the hell was that?
You were with Mackenzie and... Oh, maybe at Bonnie's?
Maybe. I can't remember.
What about you?
I had this New Year's in San Francisco once, and where I was dating a guy who lived in the basement of his mom's house on Church, on the J line, and across from a cathedral. It was really beautiful, and I had a party of all of the people that we knew for years. And I think it was 2001. No, 90. It was 98 or 99.
Shit.
It was forever ago. And I was just the right amount of champagne drunk.
The best.
Just the perfect amount. I was wearing a Goodwill sweater that I had hand sewn myself, like an old man sweater that I fixed. And I was
Love
really
that.
proud of myself.
Yeah.
And then it was midnight, and we were like, woo, and just out in the middle of the street in front of this cathedral, just woo-hooping. And I looked down at my watch after a couple of minutes of woo-hooping, and it was 12:35, and we had been woo-hooping in the street for 35 straight minutes, which is so obnoxious.
It really is. But that's so nice to be that happy about it.
We were just, that was one of my favorite New Year's I've ever had.
That's so sweet.
It was a nice goddamn New Year's. I did have a New Year's where the same boyfriend years before, we got to a friend's party at 10:45, and he was so wasted, probably off of Southern Comfort. And he said to his brother, it's roughhousing time. There was a kerfuffle, and then the next thing I knew, we were on our way to the emergency room because he split open his face.
It's not roughhousing time. Because you're an adult.
It's never roughhousing time.
It's never roughhousing time.
And I spent New Year's, Auld Lang Syne, midnight, alone in an emergency room. I was wearing a skirt made of duct tape, and he was covered in his own vomit, which was mostly French fries and ketchup on Southern Comfort. And he was just moaning, I want to be sober.
Oh, no.
It was very Sid Vicious.
I don't think about my New Year's that often because they're not that big of a deal to me. when I was a kid, they were so much fun. We would stay up all night and we would watch Twilight Zone, and then the next day we would watch the Rose Parade. Right?
Yeah, no, the Rose Parade. Yeah.
And it was so much fun. But now I'm just like, it's going to be anticlimactic. I just want to be around some friends. I'd rather not be out and about because you're going to get killed. And like, so.
Well, yeah, most people do get killed. The statistics are like 90% of people get killed on
New Year's Eve. Mm-hmm. Okay, so new house for you, 6 months.
Yeah.
I would like. What do I want?
I want to make $600,000 a year.
Fuck yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I mean, yes, I do, but come on.
Yeah.
I would like to sock more money away, if possible, for the impending apocalypse. I'd like to do more volunteer work.
That's a great one. Yeah. Okay, I want that one too.
Where do you want to volunteer?
I'm piggybacking on yours.
Do it.
I would like to do victims advocacy, and I would like to do stuff with foster care and the foster care system.
Humans?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you start with kittens?
No.
Okay.
No.
What if they practice you? They're like, first, we're going to give you this hermit crab.
If you don't kill it. If you don't make it into a runaway drug addict, then you can. Maybe I'll work with run that Covenant House that we used to do some kind of volunteer events for. I'd like to work with them. They help runaway. They help teenagers who live on the street, and a lot of foster care kids who are over 18 that get aged out of the foster care system, and they teach them how, life skills. And I've always wanted to go work with them and do stuff and be like, hey, I was almost a runaway teen and was a drug addict, so look at me now. But like,
it should be all about you and how amazing you are. Look at my life luxuries.
I think I have a story to offer that isn't bullshit. So
yeah, no, you definitely do. You're like, hey, I'm walking the walk. I'm talking the talk.
I think I owe something, and maybe what can help kids. And even if it's just like, here's how you write a check, whatever the fuck.
Right.
Or here's how you fill out a job application.
I think so many people need to know how to do their taxes, and
I don't fucking know how to do them. I can do probably their taxes, but not mine.
I don't know if runaways have to deal with too much with taxes.
Sounds nice.
But that would be great to come from. I always think that when you do volunteer work, when you're like, I was once a recipient of this help, and now I'm giving the help, is like, oh, you're not just someone who's like, well, my husband is very rich and I have a lot of time on my hands, so I'm going to help these little people that don't know how to do their life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I get where you're coming from. My cat was a runaway, and I adopted her.
Fuck you, Brittany.
Taught her how to poop in a box.
You taught a cat how to poop in a box. Lead by example. That's what I always say.
Okay, that's a good one that I stole from you. What about?
Oh, I'm not really going to do it. No, I'm just kidding. I would like to foster. I would like to start by fostering living animals.
What if by the end of the year? What if this year you got a dog? If you complete your 6-month one,
yeah,
then you have access to your year one of getting a dog.
What if I get a dog and I hate it?
I know.
And I'm like, it sheds everywhere. It keeps eating out of the garbage.
There's solutions for that.
Give the dog away.
Well, first you try to train it.
Okay.
Then you get another dog and hope they're friends and like distract each other from the trash. And then you
distract each other from the trash.
Then you get a cat if that doesn't work. And then they just want the cat. And then you get
evicted because you have 15 animals because you're like, can you please work it out amongst yourselves?
I don't think you're going to hate your dog. I think you're going to do the thing where you get your dog and you're like,
almost my life before the dog was nothing.
I can't imagine my life without my cats.
I can't imagine your life without your cats
because I don't ever stop talking about it.
You have always been half of Georgia and Elvis.
Yeah.
You've had Elvis since I've known you, but yeah.
And Mimi too. I think they're just joyful. They're just like nice to come home to and nice to hang out with, and it just makes you feel less alone and having this like.
You're really making me feel bad right now.
No, I'm trying to make you. Sorry, I'm trying to tell you why you need to get a dog.
Feel less alone.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like. What I meant to do is encourage you to get a dog.
No, I'm aware of how alone it does feel. I keep just thinking about the movie Sliding Doors with Gwyneth Paltrow, where she's like, what would my life have been like if I didn't miss the train? And I must have missed a train somewhere.
What train was it, do you suppose?
I don't know. Maybe the J line. I should have just got on Church Street that New Year's. I should have just hopped on a train
on and later date
to Dogville. I'm giving you shit today, but I'm kidding. It is a lonely thing.
I didn't mean it like that at all. I'm sorry.
I know. I was fucking around.
I can't think of many. I want to lose some. I want to tone up and go to the gym more because it makes me less depressed. It works. I want to fucking stop. I want to control my drinking a little more. I'd like another apartment, but I'm just not good at fucking resolutions. There's no reason I couldn't do this now or should have done it the past year.
I know. I think here's the thing with resolutions. I read this book. Oh my God. We need like cheesy book alert. Are you ready for the cheesiest book alert ever, you guys? But it's kind of life-changing. It's like borderline The Secret, though.
The life-changing thing of tidying up thing?
No. That's the KonMari method where it's like once you organize your sock drawer, like the rest of your life will fall into place.
Right.
Which, sure, it's like trickle-down organization. Okay. But there's this book. Oh, my God.
Say it.
It's by this woman named Lynn Grabhorn, which I'm sure is a pen name. Mm-hmm. She committed euthanasia suicide, I think, when she got old and sick.
Fuck.
She wrote a book called Excuse Me, Your Life is Waiting.
Oh my God.
And I read it like in like early 2000s, and it was all like, you want shit? You got to feel what it's like to have the shit. And then the shit will come and land in your lap because everything's a vibration. And when you vibrate to the frequency that you want,
that's how You Are a Badass is by Jen Sincero.
Pretty much.
Very similar.
It's essentially like manifesting.
Yeah.
But here's the whole thing is like, instead of being like, I want this thing, but I'm never going to get it. Instead, you just think you get excited about the thing. And all that does is trick you into doing the thing.
Yeah.
Because you
and
let
not feeling like it's never going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. And I find that when I think about old Grabhorn, I actually do get shit done because I get excited about doing it because we're both this way where we can have an idea and then we can completely talk ourselves out of it. Mm-hmm. But you're better at this. This is what I've always admired about you. It's like you have an idea and a lot of times you're way quicker to be like, just do it. And I'm more like, I don't know. You're great at that.
Because I don't need it to be perfect yet.
Yeah.
Which is like that means I'm not, I half-ass things.
You don't half-ass things because you don't. You do it well. You just don't get in your own way and be like, oh, if this isn't perfect, then I'm a failure. It's like you do get an idea, you try it, and you're like, cool. But then there are some of us named Alie Ward who will be like, oh, if I do this and it sucks a little bit, then I should lay on my sword and gut myself.
Okay, so maybe 2017 will be the year of just do it.
Yeah.
The year of,
you got to get excited about the thing. Here's what you do. You go, oh, the gym, right? Or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then you go, oh, think of how good it feels to be sweaty. Think of how good it feels to be to zip a dress that you're like, oh, yes. Fuck, I put this dress in the fuck you pile.
I need that.
You know what I mean? Like you get all excited about oh, think of how good it's going to feel to take a regular shit. I don't know, whatever happens.
Or at the end of the day, be like, well, I went to the gym today.
Yeah.
Totally.
So you feel that.
I like that.
And then you go down that path because you know that it's going to feel good.
You think of the positive things about it and what you're going to get out of it.
Yeah.
Instead of instead of dreading it.
Yeah.
Or even not dreading it, but doing it, but not for any reason. Just because you have to.
Okay. So, the whole vibrations thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So if you start being you know how that feels like kind of muddy, but then if you do the thing where you're like, oh, it feels good. Like your skin gets tingly.
Oh. It's almost like you have to think, I get to do this thing, not I have to do this thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's think of a motto for 2017. It's like, I get that along those lines of positive vibrations.
Right.
Which they'd be for both of us.
Okay.
2017 is all about,
I get to put things up on the walls in a new place. That to me sounds really fun.
That's your motto. Oh, okay. You're saying
that's not my motto. No, I'm just thinking about.
Wouldn't it be fun to there's so much shit in my house that I'm like, once I move, I'm going to get rid of this shit. But it's like, well, why not get rid of it now?
Get rid of it now.
Okay. 2017 is all about get good vibrations.
That sounds so vaginal.
It does.
Good vibes only.
Good vibes only.
No. Can't do it.
No, I would
can't
never.
do it. How about buzzy head?
Buzz.
Because your head goes buzz. Yay. No, we don't like that.
Buzz your life. Buzz Beelzebub. I don't know.
Beelzebuzz.
Beelzebuzz. Buzzed as fuck. Buzzed.
Buzz as fuck.
Buzz driving is the same as
Buzz
drunk driving.
Oh.
I don't know. Let's just have it. Let's just. Can we just fucking try? I'm gonna try.
Can we just fucking try? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
If we're really,
You know what? Maybe, I think it should be something of like against adversity, because I think we're going to be up against a lot. I think we're going to be up against a lot of depression making shit this year in 2017. And I think for people like me and a lot of other people and us and people who aren't even like this, it's like you take this shit hard and you're prone to depression to begin with without all this fucking crazy shit. And it's about to be one of the worst years of depression and crazy shit since.
there's some crazy anxiety on the horizon.
So
it's already here.
It's definitely important that we prep ourselves, because
But let's look at it this way. Even in terms of like advocacy or being informed, like the idea of reading the news every day makes me go like, ugh. But then if I think, oh, it would be so great to hear a reference to something and know who they're talking about. It would be so great to plow through the news instead of looking at Instagram all day. It would feel so great to be like, oh, I know who the leader of that country is and I know what the fuck is happening. Like, that feels good. So instead of like sitting down to read the news and being like, ugh, drudgery, like the net result of feeling informed and participating in like life globally is going to feel good.
Light, because I think the more I learn and the more informed I am, the more pessimistic I am. So for me, it's like not getting deep into it. Getting
is better for you.
And like, not that I'm trying to ignore shit that's happening. I'll still fucking advocate for fucking causes and shit, you know. But
I'll fucking advocate.
But I'm not gonna. But I can't know everything. I can't. I shouldn't look at photos from fucking war-torn countries. I should just give them some money.
I think I think it's okay. I think looking at photos from like Aleppo can connect you to it,
Yes,
at least.
I agree.
And also, does it make you feel any better about like your own situation of privilege that we've, you know what I mean? Like
No.
we're born in a place that hasn't had a war on its soil
makes me
in
feel
100
guilty.
years. Well, yeah, guilty for what? What did you do?
Nothing.
Exactly. So it's not guilt.
No,
Guilt-
that's the point. Is I did nothing to be here, and yet I'm here.
But you have to. But guilt, you should. There's guilt and there's shame. Shame is like I'm like deeply embarrassed about who I am and what I have. But guilt is like I did something wrong and I know it. So if we change the language of like don't feel guilty, does it do you any good? Let's say that you have a health problem. Does it do you any good to have someone who doesn't have the health problem feel bad about their life? No. Like we should be, instead of feeling ashamed that we don't have more adversity, we should feel grateful that we get to live the lives we do and then help pull people up if we can. Like it doesn't do anyone any good for us to be like, I have all of this shit that I don't appreciate. Who does that help? That doesn't help anyone.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but that goes for everything. Like, everyone, even if you're in a war-torn country and like you have a family that really cares about you, like that's something to be grateful for. If you are, and there's plenty to not be grateful for, but just in general, trying to find the things you do have is like, I think the only way for humanity to survive, because we're fucking awful to each other.
Yeah.
I know. Does that sound like bullshit though?
No, it's right, and I totally get it, and it's just, yeah, my brain just goes other places.
Where does it go?
It's just, I don't know. It just, what's the word? Hopeless? Or like,
What's the
boggled? I don't know. Yeah.
Like numb out. You numb out.
Yeah. It scares me more about the universe that I'm here, or that my, you know, I don't know. Yeah. Whatever.
What was that train of thought?
Nothing. It's just like I see photos of children in Aleppo and I'm like, well, what are the fucking chances that I'm here and not dealing with that? And like that's such a small window of like chance, and then here I am and I can't believe it. And it's not even it's not guilt, it's like fucking scared shock.
Horror that could be you.
Yeah. Or that it's not, and what the fuck is life?
that it's not you.
Yeah, whatever. I don't want it.
I understand. I completely understand. I think being aware is a good, for some people, a good way to give those people their like respect and a voice. You know what I mean? Like it's horrifying. There's so much that's horrifying everywhere. Like, these are great New Year's resolutions. But like there is so much that's horrifying everywhere. But the fact that you care about war-torn countries and donate and like spend any time considering them, I think is great. You can always join the Peace Corps.
Okay. No, I don't think I can't because I didn't go to college.
You have to go to college to join the Peace Corps?
You have to have gone to college for the Peace Corps.
Let's get you in the Army.
Let's get me in the college.
What do you think? Can you imagine if this next year, if you're just like, Alie, I figured it out.
I'm going to the Army.
Can I tell you one of my New Year's resolutions is to not have blackheads?
Oh, mine is not to have giant zits.
Hey,
we're both fucked. Those are good resolutions, and you know what can help with both of us is BioClarity.
You know what? This is a great way to take on the new year. It's an acne treatment. It's specifically designed for young adults. We will always be young at heart.
Yep.
And our skin still breaks out, so we use it.
It's proven to clear up acne blemishes. Sorry, young adults, you're going to keep having them as old adults like we are. And it helps maintain clear, confident skin without all the harsh side effects of other treatments.
Yeah, 90% of clinical study patients said they had clear skin and they would recommend it to their friends. 90%. 90% is a really good rate.
That's good. And it's 3 easy steps. You have a cleanse, you have a treatment, and then you have a restore. And with those 3 steps, your skin is clear as fuck.
Yeah, give it a try. Put this on your face. So put your best face forward so you can go out and kick all the ass you need to kick in 2017 because it's a battlefield out there in the world. Go to bioclarity.com and our listeners get their first month for only $9.95 plus free shipping.
That's cheap.
Yeah, that's $20 off.
And it comes with a 100% risk-free money-back guarantee. Enter the code PARTY. So go to bioclarity.com and enter the code PARTY to get your first month for $9.95 plus free shipping.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Then send us photos of your face.
Yeah, we all deserve better skin.
We do.
It's our faces.
It's our right.
It's a big organ. Go treat your biggest organ to some BioClarity.
Hey, it's a big organ you got there.
Hey, it's so clear.
Gross.
You know,
all right,
I want to volunteer.
Stephen, do you have a New Year's resolution?
Every other year I do either ethereal resolutions like be a better person or like try and be mindful of this and then other years I'm like watch a movie every day or write 1,500 words every day. So I think this year I'm doing a concrete resolution, which is I want to read a book every week.
Ooh, a whole book every week?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes. I think this is the year where I'm just going to give myself something to really focus on.
Yeah. A task.
Yeah. Cause this past year was just like, be a better person, be mindful, like follow your ambition or stuff like, so this year was ethereal. And then, so the next year has to be like lock in for a challenge.
That's awesome.
I like it. I've heard that 50 pages a day is a really good guideline.
50? That's a lot.
I know, but it's about an hour a day. Okay. Which I've spent an hour a day doing some real dumb shit. I spent an hour a day on Facebook. Easy.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, I think that's a great resolution.
Yeah, thanks, Stephen.
I mean, now that I put it on a podcast.
Yeah, now you have to fucking do it. We're going to check in with you every week.
Ray Morris.
What book did you read this? We're going to have what book did you read, Stephen Corner?
Yeah. He's like, oh, Stephen's not here. Oh, this is twin brother.
Just reading a lot of picture books.
Yeah.
Reading his
recipe books.
Yeah.
Comic book has the word book in it.
It's true.
I think.
Okay, let's do that. Let's end with what's your concrete and what's your ethereal. Let's steal Steven's fucking thing.
I still feel bad that you're
I'm fine.
That I don't have. I'm trying to come up with any words of possible like not even wisdom, but like any kind of like
talk me out of it.
Yeah, and I feel like every time I try and I sound like an asshole.
Here, let's do this. Okay, you give me my ethereal resolution that's involved with that, and I'll give you one too.
Oh, okay.
So let's do.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Look me in the fucking eye. No.
Okay, Georgia, your ethereal resolution is to try to see the good in things.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Actively try to see the good in things and don't feel guilty about seeing the good in things.
Okay.
And you keep gulping air, which means you're having an anxiety attack because you can't breathe right now.
My pants are really tight too.
Well, I always know that you're freaking out because you start going,
but that's a calming mechanism. So I'm I'm taking that in. Okay. That's the thing I need to think about. Taking a big, deep of breath air.
Right. Being optimistic is